Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be finding out, can Ezreal jungle, and if so, just how good is he at it, and what are the best runes, items, and things to look for in general. We're going to be playing 10 ranked solo queue games on a fresh account to give you guys the best analog possible to see what Ezreal jungle would be like in your games. For our rune page on Ezreal, we're going to want to go Conqueror. Fleet isn't bad, but it's going to give us less damage. Conqueror, Triumphant, or Presence of Mind, and then you can either go for Alacrity or Bloodline. Alacrity will be better for kills, but Bloodline will make it to where you don't have to get Bork very early. And then we'll go 𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐒, then we'll go for free boots, cosmic insight, and then attack speed, attack damage, and armor. Alright guys, we are in game 1. We're going to be looking to push out and get our ward down. Looks like we're going to run into Rengar here. We're going to need this Malphite to help us. We're going to pop our potions. Ooh, come on, baby. Ooh! Nice. So we got the kill on the Rengar. I thought it was going to be Rengar jungle, but we'll take it there. We'll kite out the red buff. You can actually solo red buff if you're full HP. Since I lost a lot of HP, I'll end up most likely smiting this bad boy. Malphite's giving me... That was so nice of Malphite to leash after that. Now, Rengar has no flash, so you want to try to focus lanes that have no flash. They're super easy to gank. So now that we're level 2, we could invade Nunu's jungle. That would be a good option. And where is it? Show neutral camps. Yeah, we're gonna gank this guy here in a second. We're gonna E into him, Q him point blank range, and he's dead now. He has no flash. If he had flash, I would just flash on top, but now he's dead. Just E into him, Q him point blank range, stay on him with the autos. The thing that I really love about Ezreal compared to other ranged junglers is his passive is so strong. Oh, this guy's in trouble. Oh, he should have flashed. You really should have flashed. We're going to have to run, though. I think Cass is cutting us off. Alright, we died. Here, I made a bit of a mistake. I thought going for tier would make a lot of sense, but you'll later find out in this game that getting a lead on Ezreal early and spending that on a tier doesn't help your clears, it doesn't help your 1v1s, and it does not help your ganks. You'll be full mana in the jungle anyways after you have your 100 Talisman or after you have your Skirmisher Saber, so going in for the tier is just a massive waste. You should just rush straight into your jungle item. It's a huge power spike. For the rest of the early game, I played like a bit of a monkey, overplaying my hand with a crappy tier. After I had 6 deaths and we started to push more into the late game and team fighting, we actually started to pull things together as we got more and more items. It became very difficult for the enemies to fight us, and our damage got pretty insane. Oh shit! We're popping off. We're coming back in. The tier start that we did put us really far behind early, so I don't think we'll do that again, but it's actually kind of paying off now, but definitely not worth it for the early mid game. Oh, woohoo! Boy, he got some damage. And I know we got levels up on him, but still he has tabbies, and we did that. Oh, Cass doesn't like that. Ooh, almost got him. I'll just lay a ult right down the lane. Yeah, you like that, Cass? Woo! Hit her with another one. Get some autos on him. Get some autos on the Nunu. Wow, Nunu got turned into paper. He has no armor. We do so much physical damage. Woo! Did you guys see that? I hit Lucian with 1 W auto and it did half his health. Dude, it's crazy damage. This is more damage than like a Twitch jungle. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Cass beat the shit out of me, bro. She's fucking strong. She has frozen heart. Oh, no. That's not good for us. We're going to have to get some armor pen now. We don't have any MR. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, man. I think I have to back. Oh, TF's backing. Ezreal late game is S tier, dude. Actually S tier. Even though we're really fed and strong, the enemies have had more map pressure for most of the game since we fell so far behind early, so they ended up getting all of our inhibitors, and now we're having to fend off these massive minion waves, and we're just stuck in our base. Oh man, I think we're actually gonna lose this first one. Oh my god. I think I got the wrong fucking armor pen item, honestly. Oh my god, no! Yes! No! Yes! Yeah, we gotta get rid of this Black Cleaver, dude. This Black Cleaver ain't doing shit. Did somebody AFK? No, they're all here. Oh, got my Ezreal. I think I'm gonna hit it. Yes! I landed it! You're dead, you're dead! Yes! Yes! We won the fight! I still have my smite. Yes! 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 Game 1 on Ezreal, guys. We learned a lot about the build route and definitely what not to build in the early game. And we learned more of his positioning in the late game, playing around your wards and getting off some big snipes. I legit thought we were going to lose this game since they got all 3 of our inhibitors when we didn't even have one of their inhibitor turrets. But we did pinch off a win in the end. And our damage dealt to enemy champions was absolutely absurd. I have to say, Ezreal in the late game, from what I've seen so far, is definitely S tier. My teammates aren't too happy about me picking Ezreal jungle here. That's one bad thing about it, but we'll just have to show them how good Ezreal jungle is. I don't know what Mayo's doing. He's walking a weird way. Oh, wow. He'll be level 2. He'll have his fear, which he's going to use immediately on the wolf, so I think I can actually kill him here. Yeah, he's dead. Holy shit! We're so fucked! Why does he have spell shield level 2? Not bad. I know I shouldn't even rotate on this. I know I should just take that mid turret. Alright, Vayne got the gold. I don't care. I don't care who gets it. I just want her to die. I'm going to stay near walls. I don't know where Nocturne is. If you stay near walls, you can get out of bad situations really easily. I must have ulted the Vayne. Oh, baby! Got him with the snipe. With just the tip right there. Nothing feels better in the world on Ezreal than hitting that max range Q. Feels good. And it was right as his shield came down as well. right, we'll just pull this back. I don't know where Nocturne is. I would dash on a Nivea and try to kill her, but I don't want to dash right into a Nocturne. Oh, okay, Nocturne's top. Okay, this Vayne's dead. She's so... I don't know, man. She's just so... She's too much. She's too much, dude. Ezreal is the perfect ward or turret defender. As long as the enemies walk up on something you know they're going to hit, you can blast them with your 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂 or even open up with an ulti. Oh! Woo! The kites, baby! The kites! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was some damage right there. Enemies love to walk up and try to break wards, smack them with the 𝐿𝐻𝐂 into them. My ultimate wasn't up, otherwise I would have ultied. Alright, GG guys. That's a good second game. The early game was rough, but we pulled it together in the mid game and popped off hard. We're gonna gank Ori, we're gonna E right into her head. That's how you close the distance. Smack her with autos. Nice! I'm pretty sure she flashed. I'm not sure. That was good. Just stay on top of her with the autos. Dude has PTA. Press the attack. Alright, that was actually really good. We got his flash. Just gonna Q into him. I need to kill this guy fast. Nice, got the kill. Not bad. This guy's dead. He's dead. Yeah, he doesn't have the damage to fight me like that. Oh boy! Woo! We got some healing, man. Got him. Not worth. All right, ready to make some plays. Whoa, that W damage. Let's catch this wave. Looking for an ulti here. Urgot actually went for Rage Blade. What a beast. Might actually kill my team. Woo! Got him. And that's a wrap, guys. That's game number 3. Not bad. That's a wrap, baby. Smack his ass. Game 4, we opened up with an invade. Invading is a great tool to use in solo queue. There's a lot of people who aren't paying attention in general. A lot of people run out, not keep watch, and Ezreal has insane level 1 damage and just insane 5v5 power. So we ended up getting a 3 buff start, and then we did our Gromp after our blue buff since we had our passive fully stacked, and then we ganked top lane. This game in general was a breeze. Our whole team played pretty well, and every time I ganked, we pretty much got a kill off of it. Ezreal jungle is so dangerous with the lead that if you can manage to get one in an early invade or an early gank or getting a 3 buff start, it really is just a massive snowball victory. It wasn't too interesting and the enemies weren't that great, so we're just going to breeze over this one, and it was a win. so dumb, bro. They're so fucked. Fucking killing everyone. We're killing everyone out here. We're literally killing everyone, dude. What the? That awkward invade ended up netting us Echo's blue, Echo's red, me getting some kills, and a whole lot of pressure. This kind of start on Ezreal is pretty much a guaranteed win. And in that same way, this game was just like the last one, except my teammates weren't nearly as good. I just happened to carry a little bit harder, and I got a lot more fed in the early game. Having that early pressure allows you to 1v1 the enemy jungler at any point no matter what in the mid and late game. It also makes your ganks crazy strong. You can get all the buffs, which is amazing since Ezreal's multi-camp clearing is pretty bad in the early game. He's only good at taking the buffs, Gromp, and Scuttle Crabs. So getting the enemy's buffs is just super huge for his power spikes. And more importantly, working around his weaknesses of not being able to take raptors and golems efficiently in his first clear. Taking dragons as well, Ezreal is very good at since he can keep blasting it with Qs. And he can even use his W on it. So we ended up getting Dragon Soul, leading to, I don't want to say an easy win, but leading to a very concise win. This next game was really tough in Champ Select. The enemy comp is way tankier than ours. They have better chase down, and they have infinite wave clear with the Victor, and obviously Caitlyn's going to be a lot stronger in a team fight than Jhin. The biggest thing of all though is I sabotaged my own start by accidentally going for Hunter Talisman and by also starting E because I was out in the middle of nowhere and the enemies found me. If you end up having to start E and you go Hunter Talisman on Ezreal, you're just screwed, dude. You're going to lose that game. And sure enough, that's what happened. That's our first loss, boys. Alright guys, here we are in game 7 I believe. I'm pretty sure we lost game 6, so we have 1 loss so far. I fucked up and I took the wrong item again. I don't know how I keep doing that. It's gonna set me behind. It's kind of how I lost the last one. We had a really bad start. We accidentally started E and we started this item. So Hunter Talisman again. Hopefully it'll go better than the last time. Make sure you start Machete though. And she doesn't want to get out. I'm going to cut straight through mid and go straight to her red buff as she does a 3 camp clear. There we go. Right on you, buddy. Gotcha. It's an Ezreal gank in a nutshell, man. Super cheesy and way stronger than it seems. Kindred's on our Gromp right now, so I'm just going to take this. I think we got him. With getting a kill early and getting off a successful gank, it allowed us to do pretty much whatever we wanted, and our teammates soaked up our ganks really well. So overall, this was a very simple, easy, textbook standard Ezreal jungle game. Now we are at 6 wins, 1 loss, and we're going into game 8. This game was a great example of just how hard Ezreal jungle can kite compared to a Kindred or a Twitch, considerably harder in a solo queue situation where you don't have a duo peeling for you. I think this was also an amazing game to show just how much damage Ezreal can still do against tanks, even in the late game when tanks have a bunch of armor items. In this game, I didn't really get a leash because Wukong was AFK. It's okay though on Ezreal. If you kite it out, you should be able to make it out alive without having to use your smite. It's usually best to hold on to it for when you push into the enemy's jungle or for when you're trying to contest the scuttlecraft. So I just jumped over the wall. I know Warwick started on his red. I know I can get to his blue before he can get there, and if he stops at any other camp like his wolves, I know I can take it before he even gets here. So I drag it all the way up to the wall, so if he just checks real quick, he'll think it's gone, and I'm going to try to farm it out as fast as I can. After ganking Aatrox, I go over to the Gromp and pay attention. Aatrox goes missing from top lane, and this is when I figured we might as well play some mind games with him. It's very clear that he's going to come over here. We see the ward and it sees us, but we're going to act like we don't notice it. We're going to kite down, and we're actually going to hold on to our smite for as long as possible, pulling in Aatrox closer and closer because he feels like he's going to take the Gromp from us. Now that we have him exactly where we want him, we're going to go ahead and smite it, setting up an easy Q into W, Eing straight into him. Now that I'm on top of him, I flash to keep up, hit him with an auto Q, and he's dead. If you can get an early kill on Ezreal, you're in a beautiful position to hard carry your game. And even if you don't get an early kill, as long as you manage to get the enemy's buff, or at least both of your buffs, you're still in a great spot to carry. The worst thing you can do on Ezreal is die early. If you do that, you're screwed, or if you start E, you're screwed, or if you start Hunter's Talisman, it will slow down your clears. So assuming you start Machete, Fillable, you get a kill early, or you get at least 2 buffs early, you should be fine. It's obvious Warwick went into my jungle since he never showed up over here. I went ahead and take Scuttle, and now I'm going to path towards mid. I figured we probably can't kill her unless she plays it really badly, but I want to get some pressure down so I can path into the other side of the map, E onto her, hit her with the WQ, stay on her with my auto attacks, and for some reason she just jukes herself to death back and forth, back and forth. She played that pretty badly, and we got her flash. Now I'm going to stay, help shove the wave to get XP, and to deny Ahri XP as well. And I don't necessarily try to steal the minions. I try to get them low for Morgana to take them. I'm just trying to help her shove the wave in. So we split the experience, and whenever you split experience, you're both getting roughly 80% of the total anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Warwick ends up showing up. I E over the wall, and I'm fine. If I was Kindred, Graves, or Twitch there, I probably would have died because only Ezreal can jump that wall there. Any of those champions' dash doesn't reach far enough, and obviously Twitch doesn't have a dash. Warwick overstays his welcome. Morgana lands snare. I hit him with a WQ, nearly killing him, and then Morgana flashes to finish him off. And now Ahri way over chases, smack her with autos, Q her, and turns out Morgana had barrier, so she was never really in that much danger anyways, and Ahri's dead. If you are this far ahead, you can easily solo Dragon at level 4, level 5 on Ezreal, especially after you've backed once. You can easily solo any of the dragons, win any 1v1s, your ganks are strong, etc, etc. Yeah, make sure you're getting your dragons. There's no point of being ahead early if you don't go for dragons and heralds. 10. It was by far the least fun game I had. It was pretty one-sided in a lot of ways. Mastery got to start in my jungle without being contested, and then when I went into enemy's jungle, I was put down like a rabid dog. Yes, I know I should have backed off, and it would have been better for me to have missed out on my blue side jungle, be forced out of Master Yi's jungle without dying, but I kind of greeted out and got myself killed. Game 10 is an important lesson on Ezreal. If you die early and fall behind greatly early, you tend to stay behind and it will be a vicious loss. After playing these 10 games of ranked Ezreal jungle, I can draw a lot of conclusions from it. The main one is Ezreal plays a lot like Twitch jungle. His level 2 red buff gank is insane, arguably much stronger than red buff level 2 Twitch gank, since the Ezreal E has a lot of built-in damage and Ezreal has a lot more raw stats than Twitch has. In a 1v9 situation, I don't think Ezreal can carry quite as hard, but that's just the thing. Twitch isn't a 1v9 champion. He's normally a 2v9 champion. He's more funnel reliant. Ezreal, on the other hand, is in the more technical sense a 1v9 since he isn't reliant on anyone else other than himself, since he can jump over any wall and kite out super hard. He also has much better item options. If he has to, he can itemize into frozen gauntlets if the enemy team is full AD, If there's a Fed Talon or Zed on the enemy team, if you're playing Twitch jungle, you're just dead. The game's over for you. But on Ezreal, you have options. He isn't reliant like Twitch is on crit items. He can itemize straight into raw AD and rely on his passive for the massive sustained damage in team fights or in long fights in general. No matter where you want to place Twitch jungle on jungle tier list, whether it's a D or C, I think it's fair to say that Ezreal is at least somewhere in low B tier, higher, and I think it's fair to say that in the late game, you can make the argument that Ezreal is S tier. His late game is insane, tried out super hard. You have ridiculous damage, pretty much one-shot tanks once you have your last whisper. For those of you who want to try out Ezreal jungle, these are the runes and items I've found to be the very best for carrying and just in general give you the highest value. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.